Yo, what's up guys, it's Brian from Product Pro Reviews, and today I'm going to teach you how to use Filmora, and I'm also going to be reviewing it and kind of my thoughts on this kind of entry-level editing software.
What's up, dudes? Alright, so I'm going to be showing you basically Wondershare Filmora, which is a pretty popular beginner level software for editing small films or your YouTube videos or whatever the hell you want to edit. It's actually not too expensive. I paid almost like $40 for a whole year, and that was a couple months ago, so I might have to pay again sometime soon. So this was pretty straightforward, and I think after my 1 year trial is done, I might jump into like a little bit more advanced softwares, but for right now this is pretty dope. Alright, so there's two modes. There's an easy mode, which is super simple to use. Basically, you just import your files, you maybe put a little theme, some music, and then you just share it, which is super simple, just like your bare bones. Then there's the full feature mode, which is a little bit more advanced, and it's got a little bit of everything. You can cut, you can put films together, small clips. You can add a little bit of effects, do some color correction, basically anything that you would need in a really dope ass video. Alright, the one thing I do fucking hate about this software is that the ads, like that right there, sometimes it'll get stuck for like months. Anyway, so you basically just import from your pictures. You just put whatever the hell you want to go in there. You can just drag and drop, so you guys can see. You can add some music from your, let's say you can import some files. You can go to your music. Super simple and easy to use, guys. Right there you add your videos, you just drag and drop. You can delete it, you can add more things if you want. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can mess with the color correction, so you guys can see right there. And the one thing that I kind of struggled with a little bit was finding out how to do the color correction. And so here's the simplest way if you're gonna do some cinematic videos. Let me just show you. So when you add a video, you can just go right here, and it's got like a bunch of themes, so you guys can see it'll change the colors. My personal favorite when it comes to doing cinematic videos, it's gonna be this one, Harry Potter. And it kind of looks like shit because it's a colored picture, but if you go, for example, this, I made a video, let me show you. Yeah, and I know what you're thinking, you're like, where the hell does this guy have like this girl right there? Well, it was just for like a funny skit that I did for Instagram. So yeah, that's really I'm not trying to like be a creeper or anything, but fuck, okay. So, see it, and as you guys can see, which honestly, guys, is pretty fucking dope, because if you're using like Adobe or some other ones, you can get that type of quality, but it's like I told you, it's more advanced, so there's a lot more features that you're gonna have to learn to use. And this one, like that, I made a pretty dope kind of cinematic video right there in a couple seconds, just with an already pre-made theme, which is pretty cool. Another things that I really love about this is the text. You can add titles like that. So let me show you what that looks like. And you just add your title, and there's so many themes that you can use, which, like I said, you don't need to be like a super expert on coding or really good at editing. This is pretty straightforward, just your bare bones. I really suggest this if you're a beginner. You know, of course, if you're trying to do like a small film or a whole fucking movie or super cinematic things, and you're like more advanced, then yeah, you might want to go for like a more professional software. But if you're a bare beginner, this is your first YouTube channel that you're trying to do, or you're just trying to do like a really cool, small short video, I honestly would suggest this one because it's not that expensive. Cause I'm not sure how much Adobe costs right now, but last time I checked, I think it was like a little bit over. I think it was over $100 or probably more. Yeah, this is like half the price, and honestly, you can get the job done. Elements, you can add things over your video. Second. Well, sometimes it kind of freezes up a little bit and it's kind of slow, which I really don't fucking like that. Not gonna lie, it does freeze up sometimes, kind of slow. And I do think this. Well, I've never really. I'm always like I always got Wi-Fi, but I'm pretty sure you can probably use this without Wi-Fi. I don't think you must have Wi-Fi to use it. Um, Let me see. Yeah, so you got like text elements right there. You can do like a two-screen type of thing. Here, let me show you shit. Yeah, you can have like two videos. Oh shit. Anyways, you can do like multiple screens at the same time. Oh, and you got filters, so like I said, you can do, kind of like the tone that you already want. And then if you don't like that, you can also mess with the tones. Let me show you how you can do that. Um, right here. So this right here is like some pretty advanced color correction. You do all types of things right there, as you guys can see. So yeah, like it can be pretty straightforward, or you can also go a little bit on more the advanced side of it if you kind of know what you're doing. But it's pretty easy to get used to it. It's pretty relatively cheap, like I said. The only thing I fucking hate is the ads. That like when I opened it, you guys saw how like there was this fucking banner. It was just white. It always does that to me, which pisses me off. There was this one time where it went almost a whole month and it never went away, and like you can't close out of it, so like I couldn't use the system for a whole month. That's the only thing I really fucking hated. That it has some glitches sometimes, so it becomes really hard to use it, or sometimes like I guess like the little arrows won't work. That also pisses me off. Sometimes it's pretty slow. But besides that, I really do like it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If it didn't freeze up like it does, then it would honestly be like the perfect software. But yeah, if you're a beginner, it's pretty good for you. If you're more advanced, then you might not like it that much. You might feel like you're limited. But if you're just, you're just looking for something that's relatively cheap and easy to use, this would probably be a good choice, honestly. Because you want to stay away from all the free softwares, which are bullshit. I've downloaded a couple of them, and um, they gave me viruses to my computer, which made it super slow. So yeah, guys, just stay away from those. You get what you pay for. If you don't pay shit, then you're not gonna get nothing. So yeah, for about $40-50, it's pretty dope. It gets the job done.